Kurt Warner here on the Rich Eisen Show. What to make of the 49ers, Kurt? Because, you know, if, as we all know, we all have, I guess, a different way to talk about New England in the media, because the 49ers were talking about who they've played, that they really haven't played, quote unquote, anybody, certainly coming into this game. And if the Patriots have played similar opponents, and we don't talk about that with them, how for real are the 49ers in your estimation?
You know, I think they are for real. And, you know, it's funny that in this league where everybody throws for 5,000 yards and receivers, you know, catch 100 balls, and that's what this league is all about. We look at the shiny toys so much, and rightfully so, because the league has gone in that direction. But I still think the bottom line with teams like San Francisco is that they can own the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And if you have the ability to do that, you know, run the football for over 200 yards last night and number one in the league, we saw with their defensive front, you know, we kind of been waiting for all these number one picks to come together on their defensive line. And Nick Bosa was a beast last night. But, you know, with those guys coming together, they added some good talent, you know, linebacker spots and some things like that defensively that, you know, if they can win the line of scrimmage week in and week out, then yeah, they can play with anyone. Now, you know, you still wonder when they get in a shootout. You know, Jimmy G kind of up and down a little bit. You know, they don't have the weapons on the outside that wow you necessarily. But if they can run the football, Shanahan is so good at tying the run game with the pass game. And the play action, if they're able to run downhill at you, is so effective, and they're so explosive with it that I really do believe that this team is for real because of what they have on the fronts. And they just need to develop on the edges a little bit more.
Well, I want to dive a little bit more into Kyle Shanahan with you, Kurt Warner, because nobody watches more film that I know of than you. And obviously nobody has more of a firm grasp on route concepts and also play calling than you. I hear nothing but the ultimate platitudes for Kyle Shanahan. You've seen it now with your own two eyes. What do you make of it?
Well, I love it, you know, and I go all the way back to when he was in Atlanta and the year that they went to the Super Bowl and what Matt Ryan did. And I'm fascinated by offensive coordinators that not only have the ability to scheme, but also have the ability to understand the skill sets of their players and continually put those players in the best position to succeed. And what do I mean by that? Like, a lot of coordinators could design a great play, and then they just plug guys in there. It's like, okay, this guy plays our Z and this guy plays our X, so they just go into the spots and we're going to run this play. What I think Kyle does so well is not only does he design the plays that he thinks can work, he also creates formation. So maybe his Z receiver is better in the X spot, and he flips that guy over there and he puts his X back in his Z spot. And so those guys are always playing to their strengths. And so I even said, you know, with this team, I don't know if they've got, you know, these explosive guys or these great players on the outside, but he continually puts them in positions to succeed. He uses George Kittle. He uses Juszczyk to do some unique things because they have unique skill sets. And he ties that all together with the run game, the formations, and the play action. And that, to me, is what makes a special offensive coordinator, is having the ability to do all of those things and put all of those things together. And he's doing a wonderful job with the talent that they've got in San Francisco.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.